They're off in the Rood and Riddle Dowager Stakes. There goes Vergara. Vergara comes right out for the early lead. Henrietta Topham right there to her inside in the opening strides. Lovely Princess moves up to their outside from third. Transient will go fourth for the move on to the far turn. Personal Best is in fifth between horses, slides down toward the rail from there. Romagna Mia is sixth, will save ground around the turn, and Loved Draco seventh here in the early going. Back up front, Henrietta Topham now takes the lead. Vergara backs off to the outside into the second position. And then a gap of nearly 3 more lengths. Personal Best saved ground around the turn to the inside in that third position. And then Transient, who was wide, moves up toward the center of the course in fourth. Lovely Princess, Romagna Mia, and Loved Draco, who is last, running 6 lengths from the lead. Just over a circuit to go here in the Rood and Riddle Dowager Stakes. It was 24.45 seconds, the time for the opening quarter. Henrietta Topham shows the way. Transient now is second, just off the leader's flank. The first half mile, 48.76 seconds. So Henrietta Topham, the leader. Henrietta Topham leads it by almost a full length. Transient second. Here's Personal Best moving up a closer third. Vergara alongside her, now caught between horses in fourth on the turn. Lovely Princess 3 wide in fifth. Romagna Mia starts to pick it up a bit from sixth position. Still 5 lengths off the lead though, and a gap of 2 more back to Loved Draco, who's last, heading on to the backstretch once again. Henrietta Topham continues to show the way. Henrietta Topham by 3/4 of a length. Transient goes second by a length. Then Lovely Princess. Now here's Personal Best, still toward the inside against the rail, a length and a half behind the leader, but in the fourth position. Then Vergara, who's caught between horses, still in fifth as they head for the far turn. Romagna Mia is going to be wide to the turn from sixth, now taking fifth, 4 lengths off the lead, and Loved Draco starts to move from the back of the pack, still 5 from the front. Here's Transient right alongside of Henrietta Topham. Moving on to the turn. Lovely Princess, Romagna Mia, 4 wide in the fourth position. Personal Best is still toward the inside, looking for running room from fifth. Loved Draco has to go about 5 wide from sixth, and Vergara got shuffled out to last. There's a 1/4 mile to go. Transient comes forward for the lead. Henrietta Topham, Personal Best, and then Lovely Princess, Romagna Mia, Loved Draco. It's wide open. Transient has the lead. Romagna Mia, then Loved Draco. Vergara is trying to find room, still fourth to the inside. Romagna Mia comes forward in the final furlong of the Rood and Riddle Dowager. Romagna Mia in the Team Valor colors to win the feature. The unofficial winner of Keeneland's featured 7th race, 32nd running of the Rood and Riddle Dowager Stakes, Grade 3. Number 6, Romagna Mia, owned by Team Valor International of Barry Irwin, trained by Graham Motion, the jockey John Velasquez. Romagna Mia, 4-year-old filly by Master Craftsman, out of Washington Blue by Rip Van Winkle, winner bred in Great Britain by Cavendish Bloodstock. 2 minutes, 29.87 seconds, the time for the 1.5 miles over the firm turf. Now the trophy presentation for the Rood and Riddle Dowager. Presenting the trophy, Dr. and Mrs. Heath Sunye and Dr. Jordan Kivi-Niame Moore, presenting to the connections of Romagna Mia.
Romagna Mia strutting her stuff in the Rood and Riddle Dowager at 1.5 miles of Johnny Velasquez. Another stakes win this weekend. Well done on that. But getting this victory and getting her to settle early, how was it in the early stages of this race?
Well, I know she was not going to break. No, I rode it already, and she very slow from the gate. I didn't want to be too far back. On the other hand, I didn't think the pace was going to be as hot as it was, and I don't know. I don't think they went that fast anyway, but I know I was comfortable enough where I was. And as soon as we got past the first time in the wire, I mean, she got into the bridle, and I was following Brian Nandes, which I thought was one of the horses to beat, and he still had a hold of his horse, so I got on the outside of him in the back stretch. I was like, let me force the pace a little bit. Maybe, I can force the pace a little bit with him. And I know my horse kind of takes a little bit to get going. So I said, I'm going to put her in the clear, make sure I keep her going forward. Barry keeps telling me she stays all day. So I just kind of had that in my head. So, well, she's going to stay all day, so I'm going to put the pressure and hopefully she continue going that way. And when she came down the 316, she switched and she went away from the horses.
Well done, Johnny.
Thank you.
Romagna Mia strutting her stuff, and she looks like she certainly could run all day after the 1.5 mile success in today's Rood and Riddle Dowager.